Hi guys, I get this question a lot. MBA and a career change. And a lot of people say, I want to change my career. Is it possible to do it with an MBA? And I'm going to give you a very simple, very comprehensive and easy to understand approach. Something that will stick with you. Now, somebody recently said that they're working in an audit function for KPMG and wanted to apply to Haas and Hale because they wanted to do something social sector, but had nothing in the past to justify that. Well, that expression of switch would have been very tough. Like a business school would get very insecure looking at that. If you want to do something in social services, but you're not even done iota of anything, like you could not even move out of your house, take single initiative in that area. How can a B school be the first step to you getting there, knocking their doors and say, hey, you know what? I want to be a philanthropist. I understand a lot of MBA professionals go to business schools to switch their careers, and this is acceptable as well. 100%. Otherwise, why would you pay them so much of money? Why would you quit your job, leave your family, go change your countries? But I want you to consider about this career switch. If you're looking for a very significant switch, like if you want to change your entire industry and function, and if your new career is not even in the vicinity of what you want to do right now, like for example, if I say a supply chain professional moving to consulting, it's not a completely unthinkable switch. It's not, because consulting in itself is an advisory industry where they actually work with a lot of industries and functions across the world, and they do a lot of work in supply chain and operations. So it is not, because you can actually create a strong switch, a connection between what you've done in the past and where are you headed within the advisory role, and how they are not very disconnected careers. You know what I mean? But if you work in finance right now and you tell a business school that I want to start my career right after an MBA, I want to start with Procter & Gamble as a branding specialist, and I work in treasury right now, I'm a corporate finance guy, but I want to look at a branding role right after an MBA. You know what? Think about it from the perspective of you being the admissions committee of the school. You will get very insecure, and you will say, hey, you know what? Are you saying that we are going to make that switch happen for you, even though you have no background in anything you're asking for right after an MBA? And it's common sense for them, right? They will say that how can an MBA be the first step to this career change? And they will say, don't you think you should be taking other baby steps in the branding career, hit some learning curve, maybe reach out to a lot of organizations where you're looking, maybe find internships, work for free if you have to, but get something on your resume where it says that, you know what, you've started doing a lot of heavy lifting in the branding side of the business world. Now, if you're somebody who is, let's say, working in supply chain and operations right now, and similarly looking at becoming a branding manager in an FMCG firm, but don't have the slightest experience in that area, and have not even taken the first step of finding the internship or any of their entry-level position in any organization, and you end up telling the school that they have got to make this big change happen for you, they are not going to accept you, as they'll be scared of you. How would a school make you change the entire paradigm in 10 to 21 months? 10 to 11 months is a 1 year MBA, 20 to 21 months is a 2-year MBA. So you will be doing a lot of academic heavy lifting. You'll change your country. You will be exploring different industries and functions, and you're saying that, you know what, I'll convince a senior branding organization to justify my seniority and hire me for a role which will give me an amazing ROI as well. And this MBA is my first step to getting started with you. It's not going to happen. Career changes, it happens in a business school. Find a way to look at something in the future which is logically connected to where you are coming from. They can be completely different, but they can still be logically connected. That's the idea. Don't scare your business schools away. You know what? Don't make irrational career switches. Don't throw those expressions on your essays. People actually get scared of you. Thank you so much, and I'll see you in my next video.